We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Oh, he makes the stop. Got him. So digging in now, Oscar Mercado. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's up to a 9-game streak right now, and that's something to build on. That'll get you a little bit of attention, too. Get to 10, and we'll start talking about DiMaggio. No, just kidding. 9 is a nice start, though.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring a game when Carl's behind the dish.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Mike Clevenger is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What's your take on him, Dan?
I know one thing, he looks a lot like Jacob deGrom until deGrom cut his hair, but this guy has really good stuff. Long, lanky guy, good sneaky fastball, low to mid 90s at time, a good assortment of curveballs and breaking balls to go along with it. Quality pitcher who's made his name initially coming out of the bullpen, but he's carved a niche for himself as a starting pitcher.
Now here it comes. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's 1-1. Line drive, base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
The count for 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Stepping in, Austin Meadows. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 0-1 delivery. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Oh, this is in the air to left center field and deep. Can they run this one down? I don't think so. It's going to land beyond him for extra bases. 2 runs score. The relay, and he'll be out trying for the triple, but 3 runs come across regardless.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Joey Wendell digs in now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Naquin's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Rays are out in front 3-0. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Leading off for Cleveland, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fair.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play here at an even 250, 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Diaz in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. First offering on its way. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Diaz, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here now is Mike Zunino. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Jordan Luplow. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in at .262 on the year, 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez. A ball and no strikes. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Santana has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way.
Yeah.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Popped him up. Perez is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
The batter, the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one man gone, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's inside.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Runners on first with one down. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So now Carlos Santana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This one's down to third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rays.
Bottom of the inning now, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. So far on the year, Meadows is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now here it comes.
I got to count. 2-2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second, and he's safe.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, Nate Lowe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well hit to right, but foul. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Joey.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joey Wendell. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a high chopper. He's got it. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting.
So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now in the box, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Indians,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Fastball called for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Diaz stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 8.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Jordan Luplow, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
The 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Smoke toward the hole. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One left for the Tribe. They're down 4-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Hunter Wood, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Hunter Wood.
Hunter Renfroe will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the stretch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. One down. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Lau. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Ramirez over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Ji-Man Choi for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Choi, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays strand just the 1, but they're in front 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Number 55, Roberto Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball,
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. Ball even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ball 1.
Too low, 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. Count now a ball and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Oscar Mercado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
2 balls and a strike.
Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose his command. Let's see if he can start reeling it in a bit again.
All even now, 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And he falls behind 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And another foul ball. Swing and he pops him up. Diaz in foul ground. And this will land foul. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Swung on and chopped down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Francisco Lindor.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
At the plate, Carlos Santana, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2, here it is. Left side, but well foul. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. At the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Up next for the Rays, Nate Lowe. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
No strike.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Joey.
Striding in once again, Joey Wendell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Luplow has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kiermaier.
From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Luplow is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Third baseman
Into the
2.
box now, Yandy Diaz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Oliver Drake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
First pitch on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin. A fly out and a single for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Domingo Santana, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail here 4-0. Dominic Leone will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Dominic Leone.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch. 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And excellent work to get it in quickly, and he'll be held here to just a single.
Now batting.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Leon, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Nope,
Even
that's a ball.
2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this throw gets away from him.
The batter, the designated hitter, G-Man Choi.
Standing in now, G-Man Choi. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as this lead swells to 7-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And there's ball 1. And that misses 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And that is off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
So now to the plate, Nate Lowe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
3 runs already home here. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Naquin's on the move.
He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Jordan Luplow.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's set, and the pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 55.
Standing in, Roberto Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, The designated hitter, Oscar Mercado.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Diego Castillo trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Castillo.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now an 8-1 game.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
At the plate now, Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. And it's quickly 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the third out. Indians forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rays are in front 8-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Here comes the first pitch.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Hit in the air to center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He's there and records the first out.
Third baseman number 2.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's full 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So here's Mike Zunino. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. The 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
2 out, nobody on. Turned on down the line, right to Ramirez. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Castillo features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
So here's Tyler Naquin as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Zunino waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Jordan Luplow. And a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Rays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Rays posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Charlie Morton earns win number 4 on the season. Mike Clevenger was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score.